hope you enjoy the show. Your children have been rehearsing for a while. If we have not formally met, my name is Gary Mastrangelo. I'm the very proud principal of Highview School, and I welcome you all here for our spring assembly. Before we also get started, I want to make a couple of acknowledgments. I want to thank Mr. Parker, who is here recording this as we speak. So thank you, Mr. Parker, for always being here and supporting us and our students, as these performances are always then later placed on the YouTube channel for Greenburgh, and you can watch it over and over and over. I would also like to thank Board Trustee Chris Vallon for being here. Thank you, Ms. Vallon. Thank you for your support. And for anyone who doesn't have a seat and would like one, if you wanted to go stage right over here, that would be your left, but it's known as stage right. There are a number of seats over there. In the past, Ms. Harris always has the students performing right in the center, so there is almost no poor seat in the house, no unobstructed views like the old Madison Square Garden. So as soon as I get a thumbs up, we are going to get started, and I would ask that our students, are you ready? I thought so. And I would imagine that the audience is as well. So your children, our students, are very, very excited. I don't want to take any of Ms. Harris's thunder because she's worked very, very hard with the kids, but I do believe this is pop music over the last 100 years. I'm an 80s music guy myself, so if anybody likes 80s music, then I'm right there with you. It doesn't mean I don't like all other music, but if I had to pick a favorite, it would be the 80s. So, Officer Henry, thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Officer Henry, member of the Greenburgh Police Department. And Lisa Raymond, our Assistant Superintendent for Business. Thank you for being here, Ms. Raymond. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this over to our musical director, our music teacher, Ms. Harris. I will go check on the line. Let's hear it from Ms. Harris.
Thank you, Mr. Mastrangelo, and welcome everyone to our celebration of 100 years pop music, starting with the 1920s to the 2020s. It's bizarre to think that that is 100 years, but it actually is. And our students had a lot of fun taking a deep dive into these different stages and times in music. Without further ado, I'm going to bring out the stars of our show. I'm going to welcome to the stage for the 1920s, Miss Maldonado's class. I would also like to welcome to the stage Miss Medina's class. She will be joining, and they have also participated in preparing for this wonderful 1920s deep dive.
I'm about to die. George Gershwin was born in Brooklyn, New York. He taught himself to play the piano at a friend's house by following how the keys moved on the piano player.
When the Gershwin family finally got their own piano, George had learned by himself.
Gershwin left at age 15 and started earning wages as a piano player-songwriter. He worked for a few different companies, making songs, recording and arranging them.
He continued to compose music and wrote several Broadway shows, musical comedies, songs on opera music for classic orchestra, and so on. He also wrote a lot of music for movies. The lyrics for most of his works were made by his elder brother, Ira Gershwin.
George Gershwin was special in the fact that he composed both classical and popular music. Most of us probably know some of Gershwin's tunes because they have been used so much in movies, on TV, and recorded so many times.
When Gershwin wrote I Got Rhythm for the 1930 musical Girl Crazy, he created one of the catchiest melodies in American history, but little did he know that his lovable song, apart from becoming a hugely popular jazz standard, would evolve into something far greater.
George Gershwin did not get married and did not have children, but he did have a girlfriend, Kay Swift. Gershwin died young at the age of 39 years from brain cancer.
George liked to compose both classical and popular music and found a unique way to combine the two. He composed his most famous work was Sparsidy in 1924. The same year he also had a hit show on Broadway. Gershwin wrote the opera Porgy and Bess. He is considered one of the greatest American composers.
Days can be sunny with never a sign. Don't need what money can buy. Birds in the trees sing their day full of song. Why shouldn't we sing along? I'm chipper all the days, happy with my lot. How did I get that way? Look at what I've got. I got rhythm. I
Oh my goodness, let's hear it for the 1920s. And boy, do they have rhythm. Yes. Thank you so much for ringing that wonderful bell. We're going to travel in time. That was the 20s to the 40s. We're going to visit the 50s to the 60s with Mr. Shabillo's class, and we're hugely looking forward to it. So much.
Should I go? The 1960s music scene was a vibrant and transformative period marked by the rise of rock and roll, the British invasion, and the fusion of folk and rock, and the emergence of genres like Motown and psychedelic rock, all while reflecting the social and political change of the era. James Brown, known as the Godfather of Soul, was born in Barnwell, South Carolina. His family was very poor and struggled to afford basic needs, even using rags and socks to create clothing. This affected his life and career and his fight for social change. He was forced to work odd jobs from a young age, picking cotton and polishing shoes. His parents divorced when he was 4, and his mother eventually left. Brown lived with his father and later with his aunt.
The Black church deeply influenced his musical style, which blended gospel, R&B, and funk.
Life wasn't easy being poor, so to make up for the money Brown needed to survive, he started stealing from unlocked cars. When Brown was 16, he got caught stealing a car and received a sentence of 3 years in prison.
2 years after being released from jail, Brown received a phone call from this friend, Bobby Byrd, inviting him to become a member of his soul singing group.
James accepted and soon became the head vocalist in the group and renamed it the Famous Flames in 1956.
When he eventually left the group, his solo career led him to the New York and recorded Try Me, which reached #1 on the R&B music chart. From there on, James Brown's career was started, and he recorded many hits and won many accolades throughout his career.
Papa's in the swing. He ain't too hip, but gonna breathing. Ain't no drag. Pop's got a brand new bag. Come here, mama, and dig this crazy scene. It's not too fancy, but his mind is pretty clean. Ain't no drag. Pop's got a brand new bag. He's on the jerk, he's on the fly. Don't play him cheap, cause you know he ain't shy. He's doing the monkey, the mashed potatoes. Jump back, jack, see you later, alligator. Come here, sister. Papa's in the swing. He ain't too hip now, but I could dig the nerve breathing. Ain't no drag. Pop's got a brand new bag. Papa, he's in the dirt. Papa, he's in the dirt. He's doing the twist, just like this. He's doing the fight every day and every night. The thing, let the
such a cool visit down memory lane. I get chills when I see them, and it's really refreshing to see how excited they are to do this old music. I thought I didn't know what their reactions would be, but they love it as much as we do. All righty. We're going to migrate to the 70s and the 80s with a real interesting classic that's been done over and over. Since the 70s, it was remade and revisited. And we're going to invite Miss Rogers' class up. One, two.
The 1970s saw the rise of the iconic arts of artists and albums that continue to influence music today, such as Donna Summer, ABBA, ABBA, Funkadelic, Shaka Khan, Elton John, and the Bee Gees.
The 1970s include disco, which then went on to become one of the biggest genres of the decade, especially in the mid to late 1970s in Europe. 1970s in Europe, Euro disco rose in popularity towards the end of the 1970s.
Aside from the disco, funk, soul, R&B, smooth jazz, and jazz fusion remained popular throughout the decade. Rock music played an important part in the Western musical scene, with punk rock becoming popular in the mid to late 1970s.
Hard rock bands like Alice Cooper and Deep Purple were popular, followed by the rise of heavy metal with bands like Led Zeppelin and Black Sabbath. Disco, with its dance floor culture, gained mainstream popularity, while punk rock emerged as a rebellious force with bands like the Pistols and the Ramones. New wave bands like the Talking Heads and the Cars offered a more polished take on the rock and pop.
Killing Me Softly with his song is composed by Charles Fox with lyrics by Norman Gimbel. The lyrics were written in together with Lori and Lieberman after she was inspired by a concert performance by Don McLean. The song has been covered by many artists.
There you go, buddy.
For example, Roberta Flack and the Fugees recorded the song with Lauryn Hill on the lead vocals. Her version became a #1 hit in 20 countries, including Germany, where it became the first single to debut the charts.
Gavin.
With his finger, singing
Rachel Anderson on the mic with Miss Rogers' class, doing Killing Me Softly, right, go on the mic.
You heard it from the man himself, Yo Anderson, okay. I got my boy Richmond on the lyrics.
I heard he sang a good song. I heard he had a song. And so I came to sing and listen for a while. And there he was, this young boy, a stranger to my eyes, strumming the pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words is killing me softly with his song. I fell all flushed with fever, embarrassed by the crowd. I felt he found my letters, then read each one out loud. I prayed that he would finish, but he just kept right on, strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. Strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song, strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song.
Thank you. I was from one of those decades. I'm not going to say if it's the 70s or the 90s, but I would leave it right there. Wonderful. We're going to continue this musical journey down our 100 years of pop music road. We're going to enter into a time where many of us are familiar with, and that would be the 1990s. Yeah, and the 80s to the 90s, and we're going to call Miss Kalika's class, a second grade class.
The 1990s music scene was a clever mix of genres with grunge, hip-hop, pop, alternative rock, and R&B, all popular and sometimes mixed together.
TLC is an R&B girl group of elements of hip-hop and pop formed in 1991 in Atlanta, Georgia. The group's name is TLC, being an acronym of the three girls' first name, T-Boz, Left Eye, and Chili.
TLC is still the best-selling American girl group with 65 million albums sold in total. The group is the second worldwide only to the English girl group, Spice Girls, who has sold 85 albums in total.
On April 25, 2002, rapper of the group Lisa Left Eye Lopes died in a car crash while filming a documentary in Honduras. TLC continued as two-member group until 2005.
Since the group debut, they have won 56 awards. Among the numerous awards, the group have won most notably 5 Grammy Awards, 3 Billboard Music Awards, and 5 Soul Train Music Awards.
TLC were music and fashion icons of the 90s.
Sometimes my vision is a little hazy. I can't tell who I should trust or just who I let trust me. You trying to say act a little funny, but that's just the figure of speech to me. They told me I changed because I got money, but if you were there before, then you stood down with me.
How can it be that I'm just too friendly? In your space is always due. Respect me, I'll respect you.
Share what you know, help out a friend. Be positive, you'll always win. Sunny days, future bright, successful call, the time is right. Every now and then, I get a little easy. A lot of people depend on me. I never thought they would ever deceive me. Don't you know when times got rough, I was standing on my own, yeah. I never let another get that close to me. You see, I've been a lot when I was walked over in a hallway, passing a Lipton olive. What about some friends? Would they stand their ground? Would they let you down again? What about your friends? Are they gonna beat them down? Will they ever be around? Oh, well, what about some friends? Would they stand their ground? Would they let you down again? What about your friends? Are they gonna beat them down? Will they ever be around? Oh, well, what about some friends?
Wow, okay. Now we're coming back up to today. We had the wonderful 90s. We're going to enter to the 2000s, and we're going to ask Ms. Dariano's class to kind of bring us up, slowly up to date. 2000s, and 10s. Let's go. And here you go.
The music of the 2000s was a vibrant mix of pop, hip-hop, and rock with subgenres like emo, pop-punk, and R&B gaining recognition, and artists like Britney Spears, NSYNC, Beyonce, and Usher dominating the charts.
NSYNC was the American pop boy band formed in Orlando, Florida. They gained great success in the late 1990s and the early 2000s.
The band ended in 2002, but briefly reunited for the 2023 MTV Video Music Awards.
The band was formed in Orlando, Florida, and at the first found success in Europe. Their first album, No Strips Attached, When Diamond, selling over 10 million copies.
After NSYNC broke up, members found their solo careers, with Justin Timberlake achieving great successes.
The band got together again to present an award at the 2023 MTV Video Music Awards.
You endlessly, and you weren't there for me. So now it's time to leave and make it alone. I know that I can't take no more. It ain't no lie. I wanna see you out that door, baby. Bye, bye, bye. You wanna be a fool for you. Just another playing game for two. I'm crazy, but it ain't no lie. Bye, bye, bye.
Thank you so much, students. I appreciate it. We are up to date here in the 2025s. We have a wonderful artist, very calm. This is a generation of a lot of different genres, and we appreciate that. We're going to ask Miss Fallon's class to come up and bring us up to the date.
Titled Plus was released in September 2011 and topped the UK album chart. It contained his first hit single, The A-Team, in 2012. Sheeran won the Brit Awards for Best British Male Solo Artist and British Breakthrough Act.
Sheeran's second studio album, Multiply, topped charts around the world upon its release in June 2014. It was named the second best-selling album worldwide of 2015. In the same year, it won Album of the Year at 2015 Brit Awards. A single from titled Thinking Out Loud earned him the 2016 Grammy Award for Song of the Year and Best Pop Solo.
Sheeran's third album, Divide, was released in March 2017, and it was the best-selling album worldwide of 2017. The first two singles of the album, Shape of You and Castle on the Hill, broke records in a number of countries by debuting in the top positions of the charts. He also became the first artist to have two songs debut in the U.S. top 10 in the same week.
By March 2017, Sheeran had accumulated 10 top 10 singles from Divide on the UK singles chart, breaking the record for the most top 10 UK singles from one album. His fourth single, From Perfect, reached numbers 1 in the US, Australia, and the UK, where it became the Christmas #1 in 2017. The world's best-selling artist of 2017, he was named the Global Recording Artist of the Year. Sheeran has sold more than 150 million records worldwide, making him one of the world's best-selling music artists. Ed Sheeran's family life includes his wife, Cherry Seaborn, and their two daughters. He also has a close relationship with his parents and his older brother, Matthew.
Very good. Okay. You only have one microphone.
Beautiful and sweet. Oh, I children of our own.
Let's hear it for all of our performers today. Amazing, absolutely amazing. Ms. Harris, when everyone leaves, I need to see you in my office. You are not supposed to have me cry in public. That was amazing. I'm a purist. I don't believe in the pitch count and the timer and everything else. I like old-time baseball. I like the original Killing Me Softly until I heard this. Now I'm a Lauryn Hill fan, and I will be listening to this one for over and over and over. I lost it in the back because my son, when he was in middle school, he's now 27, he sang that NSYNC song. So it brought back some memories, but it was amazing. You were perfect. Let's hear it for them. You were perfect. Fantastic job. Ms. Harris, Mr. Costa, thank you for putting this together. Thank you very much for another amazing performance. I will speak for you when I tell you it was worth the 10-minute wait to get this started. So, like that or not, it was definitely worth the wait. Your kids are amazing. They did an amazing job today. Thank you for sending them to us 7 hours a day, 10 months a year. We love having them. This is the fruit of your labors and our labors. It's more than just academics. It's everything that encompasses a student. And here at Highview School, we do what we can to bring out the best in all of them. So today you saw some of their best, and it was amazing. So thank you all for your support. Thank you very, very much.